Hey everybody, Joni Kaiser with Embarking Dog Training here with my dog Edge. We are going to begin working on coming when called or the recall. I will talk a little bit about it and how I train it, and then I'll show you how I begin. So the equipment that I use with my dog when I first start is just a regular collar around their neck or a rolled leather collar. I don't use a prong collar, a choke chain, or a harness, or an e-collar. Okay, I just use the basic equipment. My leash is usually 6 feet long. I also have tons of treats that I'm going to give her when she's successful. And I don't use come if I'm going to get on her case for something, or if she has to do something that I know she doesn't like, such as, Edge, come here, we're going to trim your toenails. I don't ask her to come. If she's going to the vet and she doesn't like to go to the vet, I don't ask her to come to get into the car. If she has eaten something of mine, I don't say, Edge, come here, I'm going to get you in trouble. Okay, I use a different word, or I don't use a word and I go get her. All right, come should always be associated with something very positive, and you're going to reward that behavior until the end of time, till you are no longer on this earth, or your dog is no longer on this earth. Okay. So, I've got my dog on her collar, I've got the appropriate leash that I want to use, and I've got lots of treats. The first thing that I do with my dog is I teach them how to reset, as I call it, and that is to set them up to do the exercise again. So I just take a little piece of treat, real small, and I'll throw it on the floor, less than 6 feet, less than how far she can go, and then I'll tell her to get it, okay? She says, I know this game. Get it. Yay. All right. So she's out there. She's in the perfect setup for me to ask her to come. So I'm going to ask her to come, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to step backwards a little bit because dogs usually move on movement, and I'm going to reel her in like I would a fish, okay? And not real hard. I'm not going to jerk. If I have to talk to her or click my tongue or give a little pat, I will use that to help her get into me. Edge, come. Right here. Yes. Good girl. Get in. Edge, come. Yes. Good girl. I'm using my marker word as she's coming to me, and then I'm trying to reward her as soon as I can. Get it. Edge, come. Yes. Good job. Oops, there it is. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Place it. So that's how I start come. As she begins to understand what I want her to do, then I will either take it out into my backyard or maybe another room or a place that is just a little bit more distracting. I do not teach come off leash until they are 100% reliable on leash. Okay, and that's a hard thing for people to do at times. So if you are out walking about with your dog and your dog is not on leash, and a squirrel goes bombing by and you know your dog is going to go after it and not come back, don't use come. Use another word or go get your dog. Okay? Thanks. Happy training, and we'll talk to you later.